MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Colorado Rockies. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Kyle Freeland, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. I think he's more of a bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider. That's his main go-to pitch. But you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him, he's the ultimate competitor, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game right now.
Stepping in, Jesse Winker. He will lead this one off today.
Winker.
Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Waiting out it is Tapia. He's got it one away. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Striding in, Joey Votto. His prior history versus this arm, he's just 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Votto can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Joey Votto goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. That misses. 1-2. We're just underway here in Denver. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Luis Castillo, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with his off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s fastball with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out, this guy could get better really fast.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Winker ranging back, still going back. Boom goes the dynamite. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason. So he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
At the plate, Trevor Story. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Shot to third and handled for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
Striding in for the Rockies, David Dahl. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Galvis has got it, and the side is retired. Rockies are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Colorado. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
44.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Now in the box, Nick Senzel. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
In now, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 3 for 11. He's taken him deep once.
Murphy.
Here's the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Winker over to his left. 1 away.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on day. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
So striding forward now, Raimel Tapia. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Hit down the line at first. And this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Got him reaching there. Strike two. Walters playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his third season as a major league player. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with two strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard. Two strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Pulled toward right center field. Senzel on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Two left for Colorado. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Here's a pop-up now. Murphy in foul ground. 1 out.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Blackman. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Stepping up now, Luis Castillo. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Reds are down and ordered. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Turned on down the line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Suarez into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
So one away now in the Colorado third, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there.
Now
but
batting,
he did his best to keep
the
his
left
nose
fielder,
in there and drive that
David
changeup for a base hit.
Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
1-1.
High in the air out to center field. Senzel is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First offering on its way. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Daniel Murphy.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's Ryan McMahon now. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a knock.
Into the box, Raimel Tapia hits it high and deep out to center field. Senzel looking up. Boom goes the dynamite. So a 3-run blast to deep center here as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Kevin Gausman is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Kevin Gausman.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded by Galvis. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Rockies 6 and the Reds nothing. Digging in to try it again, Jesse Winker. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First offering on its way. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. High pop-up. McMahon waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Walkney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready now, Kyle Freeland. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. To short. Iglesias is there. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
Now batting, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it 1 of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting low.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
To Here's Nolan Arenado. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Story blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Murphy.
Stepping in now, Daniel Murphy. High in the air out to center field. Senzel giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for 1 or 2 of this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The right fielder.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
44.
First offering on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this
Now
guy,
batting.
but he's taking
Number
full
15.
advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Nick Senzel. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes another 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Still a little early to start talking about these things.
Now
There
batting.
you go, right there. A
second
big
baseman.
goose egg in that hit
Ready.
column, worth keeping in
Delta.
mind as we get later into the afternoon. Two gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. The 0-2 delivery. Popped him up. Arenado shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. ready for another shot
Leading
now.
off
Ryan
for the
McMahon.
Rockies.
2 hits and 2
The
trips
second
for him
baseman,
thus far.
Ryan McMahon.
First pitch on its way. Hammers it to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Wow, you're swinging the bat like he is. You want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Striding into the box, Raimel Tapia. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up to the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field.
The catcher, number 14, Tony Walters.
Ready once again, Tony Walters. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that
Now
single.
batting, the
Bases
pitcher,
are loaded,
Kyle.
yet no runs have scored in this
Relay.
inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Drilled right back up the middle. Barehanded for one. On to first. And here indeed is a super double play.
The right fielder, number
A bases
19,
loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double
Blackman.
play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
In now, Charlie Blackman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Hit in the air to left. Winker is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rockies forced to settle for 1. 5 innings complete. The Rockies are out in front 9-0. Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Barnhart, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pops this one up. Murphy has room in foul territory. 2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
Philip
Your
Irvin
attention, please.
will grab a bat and hit for the
Hitting
pitcher
Reds,
here.
Number 6, Philip Irvin.
And that's in there for a strike. Two out, nobody on. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Lucas Sims gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Lucas Sims.
Digging in, Trevor Story. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
In now, David Dahl. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Digging in, Nolan Arenado. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And no one will track it down. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Dahl takes his lead at third with 1 away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Into the box now. Daniel Murphy popped him up. Suarez into shallow left. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Standing in, Ryan McMahon has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Stepping in now, Raimel Tapia. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, but he is in there with a 2-run double.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5, so he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
So striding in, Tony Walters, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, high in the air out to center field. Senzel moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Rockies 12 and the Reds nothing.